According to my experience, e-government systems are not only methods for government innovation, but also key results of innovative activities. Korean e-government had a systemically developed along with the government level promotion plan. The process can be divided into three major steps. First step lasted until 1996, where Korea laid the groundwork for national implementation through implementing national backbone network. Next step lasted until 2008. Government-wide efforts such as promoting 11 initiatives for e-government from 2001 to 2002 and 31 e-government roadmap projects from 2003 to 2008 were noticeable. With this establishment of GIDC and other major systems came along. Finally, since 2008, Korea aims to realize participatory and communicative smart government. Displaying the development process in a single diagram once again. At first, work environment was electronized through PC distribution, electronic reporting, document digitalization, and others. And then public services such as procurement, customs, welfare, and the civil petitions are provided online. At the last step, by promoting Government 3.0 with the motto open, share, communicate, collaborate, people can create values by utilizing information resources such as open data. This page is very important. It's the Korean strategy for e-government development. For interconnected services or information sharing between ministries, the budget management system must be reformed as shown in the diagram. Providing budget for each individual governmental department has limits to developing services catering to people's needs. Service design as well as budget and the technological support should be made from people or customers' perspectives, not from that of departments or service providers. Korea's 5-year long-term plan has developed the e-government agenda and built systems. Graph on top shows changes in budget program every 5 years. Graph below shows how the share of budget for services involving multiple ministries should be increased in the entire government implementation budget. Now I will talk about the success factors of Korean e-government. The first factor is strong leadership of President mid and long-term plans and the strategic approach through selection and concentration. Second is a sustainable and sufficient investment in e-government projects. Next is the enactment of laws and the activities of CIOs for IT governance establishment. The fourth factor is the activities and the training that allow government officials to overcome resistance. Fifth is the establishment of specialized agencies in order to technically support governmental projects. Last but not least is dynamism and the creativity of the Koreans. Now I will introduce some of Korean e-government best practices. First practice is establishment of a governmental integrated computing center, GIDC, that carries out integrated management of servers, data systems, and so on of all governmental departments. To elaborate on the development of GIDC, it initially started from gathering servers such as hardware into one spot in order to gradually integrate the hardware as well as the software, and further integrate services to provide customized services. Second case is Minun 24, online civil service that provides approximately 68 million online services per year, including tax payments and resident registration services. Third is the citizens' participation portal. It allows citizens to participate and make policy suggestions as well as file civil compliance. Fourth case is opening up of data through which Korea plans to create more jobs and economic values. The rate of public data open up is expected to increase from 16% in 2013 to 60% by 2016. Korea government operates a portal where the public easily can have access to the open data provided by the government. Subsequently, the number of users increased by 700%. Next is promotion of informatization education, PC distribution, and the information village projects in order to close digital divide. We provide informatization education for handicapped, elderly, married immigrants, and so on. We also distribute PCs, support wireless phone charges, and operate the information village projects. Through these activities, digital divide is being reduced significantly. Sixth practice is the multi-channel service delivery. Okay, next. To wrap up, I'm going to talk about the current status of Korean e-government in international cooperation. Korea promotes projects to support the developing countries' e-government projects. These are consultants on e-government policies, establishment of ISCs for improving information utilizing environment, invitation of Korea IT learning, and the World Friends IT volunteers. Okay, next. With such e-government development, the government function is evolving from government 1.0 to 2.0 and government 3.0. Government 3.0's ultimate goal is to make the citizens happy through opening, sharing, communicating, and collaborating with them. The core action plan for Government 3.0 is a transparent government, competent government, and service-oriented government. Through the Government 3.0, we plan to achieve people-oriented services, not that of government. Moreover, we strive to achieve the administrative transition that respects happiness of individual rather than that of the general public. Government 3.0 enables the transformation of data into variable knowledge. We believe that such change is very important for people who live in a knowledge-based society. To enhance the utilization of data, we pursue cloud projects. With cloud computing, various data can be utilized and one-stop services can be provided to people through various channels. With cloud service, people can finally use a variety of services through a single window. Within the government, ubiquitous information sharing and work convenience become possible. Cloud is a system in which data becomes information and information becomes knowledge. This diagram shows overall structure of Korean e-government. As infrastructure, it has information resources that are efficiently and safely managed and operated. As a platform, it enables new policies and systems, and ultimately pursue a service-oriented government that provides e-government services to people and the government. Thank you.